Okay. Let's see how. Alrighty. Let's see if. Give me one sec. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let me just go ahead and pop out. How do we do this again? Because I'm an idiot. I'm trying to. Thank you! Trying to pop out the chat. Alright, let's get down in here. I need to see if y'all can hear me first and foremost. Give me one second. Let me just go ahead and pop. There we go. Okay, perfect. Let me just see if my downloads are fine. Perfect. Good. We got. If it's in. Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ. Is it in here? No. God. Let me see where it is. Give me one second. Okay, I think it's fine. But why is it not? Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. While we're trying to figure out. Thank you. There we go. Hello, everybody. And welcome to the chat. It's been a hot minute since I've done this. It's been a while. Sorry, I just had to get off of something. We are making. Oh, God damn it! You know what? I hate it when this does this to me. Like I'll just hit something and I'll just erase all my things. There we go. So we are making a music video to my friend. We are making a music video to my friend Digital Garden or Christian's new song Womp Rat. I think that's what it's called. I think. Let me see if that's what it's called. I'm trying to see if show in front. Yeah, Womp Rat. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So this is fun. Perfect. I love it. So it's been a hot minute. Let's share with everybody that we are streaming. I have not streamed in quite a while, like a video. I've streamed games. I've streamed a couple games, but I have not streamed anywhere else. So let me go ahead and go to. There we go. Let me go ahead and do live streams. There we go. I'm just popping them all over stuff. There we go. I think I've got the main. Oh, actually, I think I can get down here. Streaming. There we go. See if anybody else wants to. Okay, pop on into the chat. Great. If not, oh well, we'll just get started and y'all can watch it later. So, today, I feel like we should use like old films.
Lots of tape for Swally and Barely.
Just don't kill me, YouTube. You know what I should get in here? I think I should get something else in here. Let's see. Let's see. I need to save that actually. There we go. There we go. Alright, here we go. I have one more little chipper. And then I will be done eating for today. So, So anyway, I hope everybody is doing well tonight, or this morning, or afternoon, wherever you guys are. Hope everybody is doing great and dandy. Let's see. Do I? Oh, wait. Hold it. Let me get this one in here. There we go. Let me see. Just gonna put that in a second. Timeout for rhythm. Let's see what we got here. Oops, wrong one. Let's see. Yikes. Okay. Okay. I think we've got enough things in here because it's like, how much crap do we have in here? One of 81? Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what we got.
Crisis in
Really a tough lady, and she could do it. She wasn't. We were almost afraid she would break.
Well, she did, tragically. See if I could do it this way. I'll probably do something like that in a second.
You don't mind if I just speak to the band leader for a minute?
She gonna sing. Okay, we're probably going to fix this. See if I can. Let me see how this works. There you go. Let's see. Please don't murder me. This is 38, so Anna Durbin was making Mad About Music at this point? Yeah. Let's see what we can do with this. Alright, now, I think I know what I want to do too. There it is. I better scoot it before our YouTube does stuff.
She's packing, Doc. She's leaving town.
Funny thing about Linda Darnell, by the way, is Linda Darnell. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Alrighty. Funny thing about Linda Darnell is that she is from a city away from my hometown. So she's from Dallas, or as I like to call, as my granddaddy and I used to call Dallas now, Darnell City, because that's where she's from. That's where she was born, raised, didn't die there, tragically. Alright, here we go. 7:20, and it's that this is... Okay, well. There you go. Let's see.
Oh, they're beautiful. I shall only wear them to church.
What is this supposed to be? I haven't seen Summer Storm in a long time. It's been a very, very long time since I've seen it, but I do own it, as you can see. Let's see what we can sense. Make sure I got all of this in optical flow. Optical flow actually makes your clips smoother. Perfect. So.
Without them.
Naturally. Do you want to ride?
No.
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't. Not me. No, thank you. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. Let me see how this is going, everybody. How are we doing? Um, okay, 720. Good. At least it's in better condition. Hope to God. Let's
That is
see what we got. Her hair was actually really that long, too. Let's go to Daytime Wife. She's only like 16 in this movie, and she's playing a wife. You're like, what the flip? Okay, let me go ahead and make it bigger. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Hello! Hello! You can only be on for a few minutes. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Hey, speaking of the man himself, we're just making a music video to your track, Womp Rat.
Tracy, I'll tell you what I'll do. You'll...
Richard Arlen, I knew his son. Ricky Moran should have been like, well, what a shitty person you are. Yeah, Richard Arlen Sr. was not the greatest human being. But I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. I'll show you what we've got so far, if this will work. And then we might want to repeat that a little. Yeah, let's see how. There we go. And we're gonna put a different AO here. I was gonna.
Oh, no.
Summer Storm is a very odd film, but here we are. Daytime Wife is cute, but she's like 16. And she's like playing a wife, and you're like, bro. Bro. Who asked you to speak, bro? It's a really interesting movie. It's about like a wife.
Mr. Kenneth Norton is here to see you.
Oh, send him in.
That's her husband.
Hi. I'd better see if there's blueprints on the Jensen home already.
Oh, it's just a fella about a roofing contract.
That's her husband. So she's trying to basically, I think she's trying to see if he's cheating on her. Basically, it's a really cute movie. I like it. It's a very sweet little movie. But then again, I love Linda Darnell anyway. So. Now, here, I have this idea here. What are we gonna do? Now we're gonna kind of cut it a little bit down, middle of it. Now, for this, oops, let's get Linda up a little bit. Now, I'm really starting to think that this is, ooh, let me see if this does, let me try this a little bit better. That's a bit better. Let me stretch that out a little bit. There you go. Now, what we're gonna do is, I would like to do this, actually. This is gonna be fun. So, this is gonna be really, 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 really fun. Let's see if I can, actually, yeah, I can, actually. Let's try this way.
His uncle left him $50,000.
Let me see. I want to do okay. I might have to do it this way, though. But I mean, I really want to do, like a 4-box thing. Or, like, a 3-crop thing. So, I'm not going to do a carousel effect, which is basically, like, the moving screen. I did that a lot, but I'll probably get into that probably in my next few videos. I'll just have to re-download the preset for it. But I do want to do it this way, though. Let's see, we can push Miss Ann Miller a little bit to the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to, hold on. So we're going to do, so we're going to have, okay. If this goes well, let me see. Don't fucking kill me, YouTube. Don't fucking kill me.
It's up on the mountain, cutting some logs.
Now you get on your coat and mittens. We are going away.
I want to
I
go
want
away.
to go away.
What? I want to stay
I wanna
here.
stay here.
You can tell how long. You can tell how many times I've seen these damn movies because I can quote these word for word.
I love the grandfather.
And he loves me. And I can even translate it for you in I was gonna say Hebrew. I can in Hebrew, but I was also gonna say hillbilly as well, Texan. Okay, so we're gonna cut that as well a little bit down. Whoop, wrong way. There you go. We might have one more to think about. Yeah. Let's try to. Actually, that kind of works though.
But Parkinson, she already has a closet full. Oh, really? You're being too appreciative. But I haven't any use for it.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Hold on. Whoops, optical. Okay. Cool. Alright, so, what is it gonna do? Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Stretch it out. Y'all can't fucking hear me because my damn... Oh, shit. Because my damn mic isn't even in the way. Hold on. There... Okay, there we go. There we go. Now y'all can hear me a little bit better, I'm sure. Let me just see how everything is going now. Stretch it out. Y'all can't fucking hear me because my damn... Oh, shit. Because my damn mic isn't even in the way. Hold on. There... Okay, there we go. There we go. Now y'all can hear... Now y'all can hear me better, I'm sure. Okay. Alrighty, so... Okay, whoops. Oh, that's not... This is why you format! This is why you format. Hope you feel better. Okay, so we're gonna go 1. Hold on. There we go. See if we can stretch it. Let me see if I can stretch out Mrs. Miller. 60. Ah, she's not in optical. There we go. Pull it out a little bit. See if you can pull that out like that. Actually, no. Oh, this is what I was doing, right? That's right. I was gonna do triple, so it's gonna be like 1, 2, and then we're gonna go into something else. So I could put some Peggy up in there. I may put Darcy in later, but right now I'm just gonna use some old movies. I haven't used old movies in a while, and I just kind of want to right now.
But between you and me, I can think of a lot of nicer things to look at.
Ain't you? Oh, thanks. I've taken Goitos, so we shall see. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad. I can think of a lot of nice things to look at. Well, baby, it ain't you. I can look at her face. It's like, We'll see about that, darling. So we're gonna cut. This is why I love crop because shit. There we go. Save before anything happens. We are going to crop the hell out of this man. Ha 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 ha! Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Arlen. Goodbye. Fairly well. Okay, so let's see what else we've got in here. We do have Pride of the Marines. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Let me see.
Road. Say, where's the corn?
Right there.
Oh, I was just a kid, but I could take it. How old were you when you started to work?
15.
Kind of young to be on your own, isn't it?
How about you?
Well, I like it. I like to live independent.
Mr. John Garfield and Mrs. Eleanor Parker. I used to know one of her sons for a long time. He used to be a dear friend of mine, and then I don't know what happened. He just stopped talking to me, so... Same with Rosalind Russell's son. Like, I don't know whatever happened, because we used to be very good friends. We used to send them birthday cards and texts all the time. But unfortunately, I guess just things change, and people change without even noticing, and that's fine. There's no point. I mean, in all bluntness and all honesty, it's fine. It's fine. It's really kind of no big deal, to be honest. But, anywho. Now I wonder what a video edit would look like of all your least favorite. You know what? Listen. Give me a song and I will make one. Ooh, you're not the first person who said, "Why don't you make one with your least favorites?" And I'm like, you know what, I should, because that would be really funny.
Well, yes, but that's not opera.
I know, but that's what I'm going to play.
That would be really funny though, like no shade. Give me a song and I might have. So you probably get a lot of like men, tragic men in there because I'm not like I love men so much. I do not like old Hollywood men though. A lot of them very much disappoint me. And that's such a crying shame because a lot of them are so wonderfully talented but tragic. So let's do it like this. So we're gonna go like there we go. Let's see if we can do it like actually let's try it like this. Let's see what'll happen with this. There we go. And then we're gonna yeah, I like this a lot. So let's try this. There, perfect. So no, give me a trashy song and I'll put all my trashy I'll get all the trashy actors in there. For real. So that would be like Mickey Rooney, uh Richard Arlen, fucking Walter Pigeon. I heard he was a weird ass
Be
dude.
quiet. I can't stop the train.
But you've got to. It's getting late. I'll never get back tonight.
Of course you
It won't.
Sit down and keep still.
Well, you could use scenes you genuinely like from people you genuinely don't. Well, you could use scenes you genuinely like from people you genuinely don't. Oh, okay. So like, let me get a good, so like, say, oh, there's Ann Miller. So say if there was like, God, I don't know, like Mickey Rooney with Judy Garland in it, just use that. Yeah, that would be kind of funny, TBH. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Let me go with Linda Darnell. Oh, actually, oh well, we could just use this.
I do look a lot older, don't I?
You do, but just because you're like what 6 foot? How old? Like, how tall is Linda Darnell? You know what? We should do that. Five four? No. She must have been a lot taller than that. Well, she might have just looked small. Okay, because my granddaddy's first girlfriend was 5'7", and she looked a lot like Miss Darnell. Hold on, let's try it this way.
She was the teenage starlet who...
She was the teenage starlet. She also was the starlet. Good Lord, this woman was like... This woman, like, she makes me question my sexuality so much. I mean, I love her so much, but there is no way a woman looked this gorgeous back in 1941. And then I remember, oh, wait, fucking, like, AI and makeup and crap didn't exist. Like, Photoshop? Photoshop? Oh, girl. Let's try this. Let's try this out. It's kind of like, let me see if that kind of like, let me kind of go like, there we go. That kind of, oh, Christ. Anyway, sorry about that, my loves. Yeah. Like, Photoshop didn't even exist, bro. So, think I'll head out now, but happy to see you editing. Grateful for another try. Oh yes, no problem. Get some rest, get some sleep. You'll see this. Oh Christ, why am I saving this? You'll see this probably in an hour, so you'll get to see it whenever you can and whenever you want. But I'm glad you stopped by, and I hope you feel better. And we'll finish this for right now. And I'm glad I got to do this for you. Let me get some Ann Miller in here.
Heaven knows I can't get in trouble.
Oh, come on. I feel like a lot of the women of the 1940s, like, they make you question your sexuality. We'll watch the entire thing tonight. Sure thing. Take care, my love. All right. I hope you will like my humor. Anyway, I think a lot of the women from the 1940s make me question my sexuality. First of all, I am a very heterosexual woman. I'm married. However, I look at these women and I'm like, damn, drop the skincare routine, please. Like, god damn. Like, Ann Miller? Hello? Linda Darnell? Hello? Actually, you know what I could do with this? That actually kind of works. But let me see what this would. Let me see if this would. That actually kind of works. But now I kind of want to put something over it. So what we're going to do, I don't have anything to hide on these files. I don't care. We're going to use my friend Darcy for a second. Alright. These footages, I will tell you now, they are incredibly old. So, please do not come at me in the comments about how young these people look. They are... Sorry, I was like, what the fuck? Oh god. Okay, yes, I know. Thank you. They are in their 20s now, but I tend to like to reference these things sometimes for fun. Actually, let me go with the classical one. That would be perfect. This one I like a lot. This one I use a lot. This one I use a lot. This one I also use a ton. Yeah. All these were also sent to me by said family, so don't be coming at me in the comments about, oh my god. So don't. Let's see if we can do this one real quick. Okay, let's see if we can do this one. Shit. Pop it like that. I have not used these in a while. Let's go to about 90. We're going to go ahead and go to optical. And so what we're going to do over here, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of zoom a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to add some. This is going to be so fun. I gotta go like this, don't I? Yeah, I do. Now we get to do this, though. We get to add this on top. That's going to be so cool. Okay, now what we're going to do with said clip is we're probably going to overlay. See what happens. Nice! That would be so cool. Cool. Let me go ahead and go forward a little bit. Okay. Okay, now let me go here. Okay, so this needs to be copied throughout the clip. Okay, copy. Click, 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 click. Go ahead and do it like, oh shit. There we go. Save. Perfect. All right. So let's try this in. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to. I think what we're also gonna do is we're gonna make this a nested sequence as well, because that just makes things easier. Nest. Then we're gonna go down. Supposedly. We're also gonna do, this is a nested sequence. Nest sequence. There we go. We're just gonna put that right there. Let's see where the nested sequences are. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get some, okay, we're gonna get this, and we're gonna undo this. Alright, and we're gonna do this. Oh, god damn it. I don't know why it does this to me. I'm not a fan of Windows, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of Windows or not. I just don't really fucking care at this point. But Apple isn't any better sometimes. Let's see now. Let's go to screen. Let's see how this looks now. I don't know why it's save before anything fucking happens, because only God knows if these actually work. Thank you, Jesus. I get to actually see this. Alright, here we go, 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 here we go. Okay, let me see where my chat is. There we go. Okay. Why is... Okay. I hate how you have to format everything, but that's Hollywood though, folks. They're like, oh yeah, it's made in 720. No, it ain't, babe. One of my favorite things is when like studios are like Deanna Durbin and Peggy Moran in 4K. No, they're not, babe. They don't get Deanna Durbin doesn't get a 4K. Neither does Peggy Moran. I think Linda Darnell just got a 4K release not too long ago, if I can recall correctly. Give me 1 second. I was watching one of her movies. Oh, God. Let's see if I can name it this way. There we go. Yeah. I think Linda Darnell sometimes gets a 4K, but it's not her movie specifically. It'll be a movie that she's fucking in, which will probably be like, oh, I don't know, my what is it called? My Darling Clementine, or something else, and it's so fucking weird. It just
Congress.
No, that was that one. Forever Amber is really, really interesting, but it's, I don't know. I mean, Forever Amber is great. Don't get me wrong. It's not my favorite. My favorite Linda Darnell movie, I would have to say, is probably Letter. I know it's a cliche, but it's so good. It's A Letter to Three Wives. That is so good. She's also good in Stardust as well. Stardust is also one of my favorite Linda Darnell films in the entire world.
Why do you run away, my dear? You'll be drenched. You better wait in here.
Which, by the way, that's all like rain. So
You get soaked to the skin.
yeah, I would be terrified of people too. Like, no shade if men were being fucking creeps. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, Linda Darnell, like, I love it when people are like, especially when studios are like, oh my God, Bonita Graham, like Deanna Durbin in 4K, 720. No, girl, it's not. I can tell you that much. They may have gone in. Actually, you know what we can do with this? Actually, I think I've got a better idea with this. Actually, this will be fun. This will be fun. Okay, now we can use some. Okay, there it is. 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 Go back. 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 There it is. YouTube again. Don't fucking kill me. There we go. Now let's see what. Ooh, we're gonna go to 50, and we're gonna go to optical flow with that. I'm gonna go to unlink. Yeah, I can honestly tell you, folks. Oh, yes. I can honestly tell you, friends, that 720p that y'all are gonna get, like, they're like, it's in 4... No, girl, it's not in 4K. Unless it's, like, James Dean or fecking, Elizabeth Saylor. You're not gonna get anything else that, I promise. I can tell you that now. Let's see. Oops. Oh, shit. God damn it. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I can honestly tell you that now. Like, you're not gonna get any, like, 4K 1080. It's amazing. Maybe you might get a 1080 print, but that 1080 is not, like, it's not gonna help you, babe. Like, it's just not. Okay, let's see. There we go. Let's see if we can try it that way. Let's try this way. Okay, now I've got got an idea. God damn it. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, there we go. Optical, there we go. Gotta make sure. Okay. Let's go with overlay. Now, I've got an even better idea. So, Linda Darnell has not gotten, I don't think she's gotten a 4K. I think she's gotten a Blu-ray. Now, Blu-ray, now people will confuse Blu-ray with 4K. That's not it. Blu-ray is 1080 mostly, or 720 if you're lucky. That's what you're gonna get from Blu-ray. 4K, it'll have to specifically say 4K. And the reason why most movies like Darnell's or Deanna Durbin's or even Bonita Granville's or Peggy Moran's do not get a 4K release is because it's just that hard to like it's just that hard to kind of like go back and do the
I'll go back
files.
to the hotel and stay with the luggage.
Okay. Okay, Letter to Three Wives 1080. We can deal with that. Okay. I do like A Letter to Three Wives. It's one of my favorite movies. It's not one of my favorite movies to watch all the time, but it's a movie that I feel like I can watch when I can. So, it's not on TCM a lot because Linda Darnell doesn't get a lot of press on TCM. God damn it, doesn't get a lot of press on TCM. I'll see how that works now. Ooh. That kind of looks cool. I kind of like that a lot, actually. Oh, we use Darcy a lot. I don't want people thinking I'm like, you know. I just admire her work greatly, so don't worry. This Darcy and let me just be more specific. I've got a friend named Darcy, so this Darcy and this Darcy are completely different people. They know nothing of each other. So have no fear, my friends. Have no fear. So they know nothing of each other, so that's fine. Let's go here. This is my friend, Darcy. This was them a few years ago. I sometimes like to reference them in my work. Yeah, Darcy Shaw's great. I think she's fantastic. She's probably one of the very few modern day actresses that I enjoy, and that's saying a lot coming from me. But also being autistic, you know, I don't want people thinking, oh, you're so obsessed with her, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm not, but I just find her work really nice to watch, very fun to edit, and just very, like, she picks a lot of good projects. I'm sure she's incredibly picky when she comes to projects, and that's a good thing. You should be incredibly picky. And she always picks like pretty good ones. I don't think I've seen pretty much all of her filmography at this point, and I have. So oh, I like that a lot. So this could represent me. My Darcy is this is them, like I said, a couple years ago. So they they're doing fine. So like I said, my Darcy and Darcy Shaw, they do not know each other at all. They know nothing of each other, which I think is hilarious, but I think at some point they probably will get to know each other a little bit. So, but that would be funny if they did, but they do not. Okay, let's get that. Oh, I like that a lot. That's a lot better. That is a lot better, actually. Let me go ahead and copy that. We're going to paste that one more time. I like that a lot. That is great. Okay, let's watch this and see how we're doing. Chat, how are you doing, chat? Okay, doing good, I guess. Awesome. Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, I adore Darcy Shaw. I think she's fabulous. There's not a lot of actresses these days that I like, and I guess just because a lot of them look very much the same. But most of my bread and butter are these women here. So like Peggy Moran and Linda Darnell and you know Gloria Jean and Shirley Temple. You know the great actresses of their day.
Young Boyder was dead.
What?
Let me see. Can I help?
That you don't think that...
And you don't seem to be very much concerned about sending a young Boyder was dead.
Ooh, that's a good quote. Actually, you know what'd be cool? I do have an idea for this clip. Let's go ahead and send it. And actually, thank God it is arrived today. Awesome. Let me see if I could do it. Oh! Okay, no, I guess we're gonna do it that way now. Hold on one second, guys. Anyway, Yeah, I grew up watching Linda Darnell and Shirley and Shirley and Peggy and everybody else, but I've only discovered Darcy Shaw fairly recently.
Devoted wife of her childhood idol, 25-year-old heartthrob,
25! The woman was what,
very
16?
precarious position.
She's like 16, 17?
Hot off the success of her first film, 15-year-old Linda Darnell was
15! And she's working with 20, he's 25. That, okay. That kind of...
We can get acquainted all over again. What do you say?
Oh, darling, I'd love it. If I can count on it.
You can count on it. It'll be just like before we were married, asking you for a date.
That's so... Okay. It's like I try to watch this movie logically.
My,
Oh, all right.
That's funny. Jane's got one exactly like it. No?
Hey,
You're the only one.
Ken, I'm not going to stay up all night arguing. Oh,
Yeah. But anywho, I've only discovered Darcy Shaw fairly recently, I think in the last few years. So I think it was, yeah, when Judy came out in 2019. So that's the first time I ever saw her. And I was like, I like her. She's cool. I have had contact with her, which is really cool. Yeah, I hope she's good. I hope she's doing well. I'm proud of everything that she's accomplishing. The woman's getting well on her way. She's paying her dues. And hope to God, if I'm lucky enough, I'll get to work with her at some point. That would be fun. Alrighty. I think Jobina's in this, isn't she? Supposedly. Myrna Loy. That's a very young Myrna Loy. Okay. Claire Windsor. Okay. Okay, let me see something. Let me check this second out. Okay. Nice. I like that a lot better. Okay, so my idea for this here. So, okay, so what my idea is, we're gonna go. Shit, not with Darcy, with Peggy. Give me 1 second. I love Peggy Moran. She's so underrated as a human being, and I fucking love this woman. Good Lord, she's fantastic. I know her stepson real well. Her stepson is an absolute doll. I mean, just darling. Let's go ahead and do it this way. Actually, and now what we can do, give me 1 second. So let me go ahead and put in 100. I gotta save all these though to my, let me go down to server. I'll figure that out in a second. Well, we can just put these, oh, hold on. Save it. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, let's see if we can open this. Okay, let me go to video real quick. We go to new. Let me go to downloads. Sorry, I just need to copy all of this. Oh God. Just put it. There we go. That way I don't lose anything. There we go. Alrighty, so while that's happening, we can continue on here. Perfect. Now, I do want to do this though. There we go. We're gonna go to Hotel for Women. This is a cute movie too. I think this is one of Linda's very first movies. I haven't seen it. It's been a hot minute since I've seen it. Quality's never good on it.
I'm very sorry, but we haven't a thing.
Nothing at all?
No.
Miss Roberts, they haven't done anything about my bedspread yet. I just can't live with that color another minute.
I'll speak to the housekeeper about it right away, Mrs. Fletcher.
Well, I'm going to sit right here in the lobby until that horrible thing is out of there.
Have you tried the Dolly Madison? They might have something.
No, I haven't.
That's Linda's very first movie. There we go. We can just try it this way.
Elsa Maxwell? Oh, I know about you. Don't tell me you...
This is the accent. I'm sure like they probably had to work it out of her because she's Southern. You know, being from, you know, Dallas, you know. Fort Worth, you've got an accent too. Trust me. I'm from Fort Worth, so. I'm from Fort Worth, so. Let's see something real quick. Hold on, let me move my Darcy out of the way really fast. Hold on. There we go. Now we're gonna put it right like so. I love that quite a bit. That's cool. Okay. So we don't have a lot left, so well we do, but it's okay. We're gonna finish this today.
Live here. Oh, I do on and off. When I've been on too many yachts and heard too much brilliant conversation.
I know who that is. I just can't remember for the life of me her name. She's been in a lot of movies. That's so cool. I like that a lot. Okay. Alright, just to make sure. Oh god. Oh god. What the okay, frick. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure Linda was in something else, so I just can't remember now. Let's see. There we go. 480, I think. 480 is like the maximum stuff, you know. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna do I think what we can do, let me go back up to my Darcy. Because I could use something for later. Let's see. Excuse me. There we go. Let me try this one. I like using this a lot. Okay, let me go ahead and shit. Hell, let me go ahead and shit. Yeah, let me go ahead and stretch that out. I don't know why I'm starting to itch a little bit. I'm not getting highs from anything. Maybe it's just allergies. I don't know. I've been very sickly the last few weeks, I guess months. I've not been well, so god damn it. That's not what I needed, but thank you. We're gonna go down to 60. So like I said, this is a buddy of mine. This was sent to me a couple years ago, actually. Now we're gonna do and then we're gonna put this on it as well. Alrighty. Okay. me see something real quick. Yeah, because Linda Darnell just turned 100. She would have been 100 in 2023, that's right. So she just had her centennial, which is really great. That's always fun. Let me try this one. Now, see how we're doing? Hang on, why isn't that not... There we go, why is that not stretched out? This is why you look at... There you go. There we go, I like that a lot. That's cool. Alright, now we're going to put something underneath that. So, why is this... Oh, Christ. Oh, God. I keep putting this in Darcy's vocal like, copy. We're going to delete. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to have to do that for just a second. Give me a second. Now we're going to post it right there. There we go. Now. Oh, God. I'm going to have to do this all over again. Okay, let me close this. Close that. There we go. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Now, we're going to put that. Now, this is not going to be hard to recreate. There's a screen, I think. Now, we're also going to put that there. Okay, but also, hold on. We made it, I think it was 60. Oh, shit. Shit. There we go. Alright. Okay, now, hold on. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Okay. Just do it that way. Okay, now, we're also gonna put monochrome on it. Let's see, put that. Is it? There we go. Why is this? There we go. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna copy that. Paste. There we go. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Now, what we're gonna do is... Okay. Oh, let me do it this way. There we go. There we go. I was like, where the hell is everything? Okay. Now, what we're gonna do...
Aren't you? Telling nasty lies to Dr. Foster to get me dismissed.
Just gonna like that.
Are you going to leave?
As if you didn't know. As if you didn't go down there this afternoon and deliberately.
I never said a word. Cross my heart and hope to die. I never said one word. Are you really leaving?
Oh, but your troubles aren't over. Your troubles are just beginning. You'll wish...
What? You too?
I guess one life more or less doesn't really much.
Alright, we're gonna slow Mrs. Moran down. Got shit. There we go. Go ahead and do that. What that would look like though if I had. I'm just testing something out real quick. So let's do it this way for a second. There it is. I was like,
I just want to know so as I know how to look at you.
this is the very first time I ever saw Darcy Shaw was right here in this movie, so that was super cool. So let's see what we can do here with this one really quick. Let me just I'm just testing it. I'm probably not going to put it in. We're just going to test it to see what it looks like. We're going to chrome it. That could be used for something else, I guarantee it. But I think I might have an idea of what I want. Okay. Let me just make sure it's here. Okay. Alright. Let me see something real quick. Okay, angle square.
Guinea.
All right.
I usually play these horrible characters, but that's fine.
What?
All evening you seem to have been watching for someone.
Oh, no, I was just seeing who's here.
Coffee.
You gotta let her through that.
You two related?
No. We just had the same governor.
You kill me. Well, it's just a small town. You know, everybody gets to know everybody.
If you don't mind crossing the tracks.
Oh, by the way, Sadie's quite a radio fan. Listens all the time.
Now, that's very interesting.
There.
I used to sample that scene all the time for different things. Okay. Sorry. Hi. Okay, I'll be off in a minute because I gotta take some Benadryl anyway. I'm starting to. I don't know. I'm starting to just get red and itchy. Is it allergies? You think? Probably. Okay. So I don't know what it is, but I'll come in just a second. Okay. All right. How far have we been streaming? Almost an hour anyway. Okay, perfect. So we don't have. Yeah, we don't have much left of this. Okay. Let me just go ahead and. Oh, yeah. There we go. So I put that in. Let me go ahead and. I do want to kind of see what that would look like. Slow. Sorry, my husband came in. For those of you who do not know, I am very happily married. Kind of like that a lot. Let's see what Darcy. There we go. Let's go to self-tape. There we go. And we're going to stretch that out quite a bit. Okay, go back. We got a 50. Gotta optical that. Yeah. I think their hair is a lot shorter now. I don't know if you knew this, but they used to have very, very long hair when they were young. And then one day they cut it pretty short, about that length. And I wasn't sure why they did. But they dye their hair now a lot. What you looking for, baby? Phone? It's not in your bedroom. Can you call it? Yeah, just a second. I have it with me. Give me a second, I gotta call my hubby. See where my honey bear is. Okay. You're welcome. I'll be in there in a minute. Okay. Okay. Whoa. No. Go back. Okay. What? Yes, you do. My husband has work tomorrow. I don't know why the hell he's up. Alright, now, we do like this other stutter here. This is really nice. I like this. The stutter is actually a free plugin from Film Crux, so get it. You know, it's free, so it's a free download, so get it. It works. And that's where I made a lot of my films and stuff, like my edits and stuff for different things. Alright, let me see how this works. There you go, perfect. So, alright. You just save it, save it.
No, I could use a shower.
Whoops. Here's what everything now.
Now sit down here and tell us all about it.
Well, I've been expelled again.
What? Expelled?
Yes, and Miss Carvin said that if I kept on the way I was going, I'd come to a bad end.
Don't you worry, darling. That's what they said about me.
But what did you do to make the old hen so mad?
Yeah, what?
She just stinks. The movie Judy Darcy Shaw plays as this woman is Judy Garland. How many times has Judy Garland been portrayed in films? Like, you want to say, like, I think Judy was like the second biopic done, but it wasn't an accurate biopic, so that's a whole thing. Let me see if I can. Let's go to overlay. What does that look like? No, screen was it. I think it was screen. Why is it that way? There we go. Why? Here we go. Hold on. I didn't. There we go. I didn't mark it down. There you go. I want to do. Let's get some Peggy in here. Peggy's fun.
Me crazy if I let you.
I don't know if Peggy was dubbed, probably, but she does sing in one movie. I think it's called Oh Johnny, How You Could Love or something. Let's go ahead and screen it. Whoops, let's screen it. Okay. Oh, God damn it! Can I? Thank you. There we go. Actually slow that down to about 60. There we go. Now, I think I know what I want to do now. So I do want to put this one back in here. Darcy as well. Fuck. There we go. This is my friend Darcy as well. So we're gonna go ahead and put them right there. Like I said, they used to have really long hair. So this is a lot of people thought that we were twins a lot of the time because we looked so much alike. I still think people think that we'd probably, well, they, like I said, they dye their hair now a lot, so I don't know if people would think that we would be indeed twins, but we did used to look a lot alike with the black hair, because my hair is also dark. So, they are 20. They will be 21 this year. I can't even believe that. I've known them since they were wee little. Let me see if... Give me 1 second here. Oops. Hold on. Let me go ahead and just paste. I don't know why this is so small. I mean, this is why this is not... Okay, 61 complete. Okay. Well, that's great. Okay. Let me paste it. Copy. There we go. There we go. There we go. So we can do now. Alright, we're gonna screen that now. So we're gonna, oops. Yeah, that's why this looks screen. So we go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and do this with the, there we go. We didn't get it in the front there. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see if we can do it this way. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, we're definitely gonna copy some. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna cover that right there. Is this optical? Nope, it is not. Okay, we're gonna actually do that to about 90. Alright, now let's see what we want to do here. What is this? Alright.
We have a super tree this year, Al. Almost touches the ceiling.
Swell.
Like,
He's using her to tell you all.
That's what you think. Jim, what are you doing?
I'm gonna fix this gadget. It's out of focus.
You'll do no such thing.
You see how simple it is?
American pastime, ladies and gentlemen. Cliche days is bowling. We got Miss Eleanor Parker and John Garfield. We do like them both. Like I said, I used to be really good friends with Eleanor, one of Eleanor's sons, and I don't know why I'm not anymore. Like, he hasn't blocked me or anything, but he just doesn't talk to me anymore. He doesn't respond, and I'm like, I don't know what I've ever done, but... okay though, but that's fine. I mean, if you want to do that, that's okay.
Every once in a while, those pins act like they're nailed down.
He's using her to tell you all.
That's what you... I could never do that cute little step. Now you're angry.
I'm not angry. Either put the ball down or throw it. I didn't say on my foot.
Out of here.
Will you hold your tongue, Jenkins?
There you go. There you go.
Twiddling my thumb.
Heaven help an agent on a night like this.
Oh. Oh, my.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold it.
But Miss Lewis isn't
Don't worry
home,
about
you
anything. We
see,
just
and
want to
I
hear you
was
sing again.
But Miss Lewis isn't home.
Well, play her.
Okay, so what we're gonna do actually is gonna 60 that. We're almost done, and then I'll be heading off for the evening. Ah, I love Ann Miller so much. New Time Out for Rhythm's really good. Let me see if I can stretch it out just a teeny bit. Let me go ahead and get that. So let's see. Is this or not? Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Oh, I think I made this a little too big. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, replace. There we go. Sneaking back in. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Yeah, so we don't have much, so I know what we can do here. This would be fun. Let's see what this does. Whoa, that's good, actually. I'm gonna make that. I'm just gonna put that right there. We're gonna make that right there. Oh shit, wrong one. There we go. There we go, save. Now, what we are going to do is get, hold on.
Pardon, please.
What's the matter with him?
Nothing. About your Aunt Kitty, what did she say that the number of this place added up to?
I don't like the look in your eye.
That's too bad. We'll see how Steve likes it.
I don't like the look in your eye. Well, baby, that's too bad. We'll see how Mr. Steve likes it.
Be quiet, or I'll have the flying squad bounce you right out on your ear.
Fine. It's like, fine, I guess you win. See, if only women dress like that now. You know, I just say it. We gotta dress like, I don't know. We don't dress normally. It's just weird. I just wish women would like go out in dresses and pretty things like that, you know? That'd be kind of fun. That'd be so fun, but tragically, we don't get to have that. Let's see, actually. No, let me see. Let me go back. There we go. Actually, I need that. Actually, that would be cool. You know what I could do? This would be fun. There we go. Alright, let me try this. Ooh, I know what I could do. Hold on. This is also my friend. This is my Darcy, as I call them. I think it helps with the confusion of, because there's two Darcys that I know. Okay, so let me try this. So what we're gonna do with this, actually, we're gonna make this, oh, god damn it, no. I'm just trying to make this 60. There we go. So what we are gonna do is, yes, optical flow. So what we are going to do as well, well, first we're gonna monochrome it. I type extremely fast, so. Okay, so there we go. Now, what we're going to do is stutter on it. There we go. Let me go to FX controls. Let me go to, there we go. Let's try this now. So anyway, my Darcy, yeah, they used to dance a lot. I don't think they do much anymore. What which is a crying shame because they're so good at it. They're really good, and that's why I have all this dance footage from them from when they were younger. Their mom had sent it to me. And ooh, nice. Nice. Now, we're going to use that same solo because they do something really cool here. No, that's... I used to be able to do all of this, believe it or not. I used to be that flexible, and they used to be that flexible. I don't think they're that flexible anymore. Wow, look at that. You got to be really good at handling. Let's see, actually, I might like that. And actually, you know what we could do? That's very hard. If you do not nail that landing, shit. If you do not nail that landing, God, you could really hurt yourself. Trust me, I know people who've done trying to do that landing and they just could not do it. It's incredibly hard to do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? Actually, did I optical that? Yes. So what we're gonna do with that? I'm gonna try something. Let me see if I can copy. Yes, watch this. Paste. There you go. There you go. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna just put that right there. Oh, I love that a lot. Okay, so, but then they do something in here. Okay, give me 1 second. No. Well, they have this. They have the back walkover, which is... You could probably tell by their feet that their legs, it's very difficult to do. And then they do a backflip, which I don't think they do any of this anymore, which is, as I say, a crying shame that they had a really good, they had a really good career. Okay, now this is something I don't think I knew how to do, but this is really cool. Like that. Whoa, like that. So it's kind of like a front walkover. Instead, you have to, like that. So that's kind of like, that's not an easy thing to do, especially when you're, oh my God, it's just fantastic. I mean, they choreographed this themselves, so that's really cool. But I used to be able to do certain things like that, but I cannot do things like that very much anymore. Actually, I can't do things like that anymore. Very, very tragic. Let me just make sure it's, yeah, no. Oh, we're gonna go down to 60 with that one. Thank God I looked. Okay, that one's good. Perfect. So what we're going to put underneath there, so see, we're almost done here. See, so we're almost done here. So see, let's just look at this really quick. Let's see how it looks. Sorry if I'm not keeping up with the chat. Perfect. So what we're going to put under here, we have this. Okay, we go under here. So hold on. So what we're going to do is get out of Darcy's files. My Darcy's Files. Let me see if I can put anything on. That ain't Ann Miller. That is Ann Miller there. Where is some Rosemary Lane though?
All right.
That ain't. This is
This for numbers?
Sure. Really? Yes, really. Got any more singers to insult them?
Let's get some Jane Powell up in here. I have sampled this song, by the way.
For at the very break of day, a phoenix send is on his way.
I used to listen to this song all the time. God, I love her. Ah, Jane Powell's great. Jane Powell's great. Remixers, if you ever need somebody to sample, remix Miss Jane Powell. I promise you won't regret it. She's absolutely fantastic. Let me go to Lumetri, but we need to go to Mono. There we go. If I could just get it. There we go. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's see what this says.
Seeing Linda in a film called Daytime Wife, flitting around it.
Mature as but in real life, Linda Darnell was still a 17-year-old girl weighted down by responsibility. Although by now her father had joined the family in Los Angeles, he once again proved meek when pitted against his wife. And as Linda's fame grew, she became increasingly embarrassed by her mother's outrageous and often drunken antics.
Pearl would show up at the studio, with Wheatie or dressed in some garish outfit and was still trying to run Linda's career.
Hey!
And she eventually was barred from the lot.
Well, that's good. I mean, I think Linda was probably doing that,
Increase.
Let's see some.
Angela and
Well, he did notice them at last.
Angela and I wanted to dazzle you.
What?
Kathleen's a very odd movie, but it's surely like trying to do other stuff. Why is this not letting me click the goddamn thing? Thank you. Okay, I'm almost done because my husband wants me to come canoodle with him. I'm gonna say it that way for my younger viewers. Let's see what we can. Actually, you know what we could do for that? Let me go ahead and. Again, I do not know why it's not. Thank you. People are like, well, if you don't like Premiere, go to DaVinci. DaVinci can get on my damn nerves too. They really can, like both of them. So I'm not entirely sure on why it is.
Supposed to pick her up? Nothing's happened to her, I hope.
Addie Ross left town this morning.
Left town?
With one of their husbands!
Well, what do you mean left town?
Oh, God, Linda, get that goddamn cigarette out of your mouth! Ay! Don't ever smoke, kids. This is why you don't smoke, kids. Because you will get lung cancer and die. Unfortunately, Linda died in a fire. So, well, the result of a fire. Let me be more specific. Yeah, yeah. And that, I hate it when people just think of that. That's the only way that she died. Let me see how we can do that. Cool. Okay, now. But man, women smoked back then, and this is why, my friends, he, she, theys, and gays, is why so many of our faves...
You're snooping into my things. Look, Father, it's printed all over. Do not touch, warning, danger, personal, private. Look.
Never mind about that.
But that's the whole point.
Was there some sort of gunpowder in this thing?
Yes! Tragic. This is when Shirley, brushed out her hair. A lot of people, in the 1940s, if they had curls, I know my grandfather's first girlfriend did this in a picture. Her hair was very naturally curly, and so she brushed it out at some point, and it became brushy like that. And it's pretty. I sometimes do that when I do curls. I brush out my curls and they look pretty nice, but unfortunately, I live in a place called fucking Texas, and Texas, or Texas, we have something called fucking humidity. And fucking humidity will blow the hair and it will not look nice. It will not look great, babe. It's not a look. It's not a look, love. It ain't a look. Okay, let me get. Ooh. Actually, this is. Okay. This is what I used earlier, but I really much enjoyed this one. This is one of my favorite routines that my friend Darcy ever did. And the reason this being, it is just so beautifully done, so beautifully choreographed. The song is gorgeous. It's so they, you know, so it's the. It is very pretty. They had that costume for years. I think they wore it in a different they wore it in a different routine actually. Over the farm, I still call Australia. I still call Australia. Yeah, they're from Australia, so if that makes sense. It's such a beautiful routine. It is absolutely stunning. I do have a different version of this dance. I don't know why I got this one out, but that's fine. This is totally cool. This actually will work. Let's go here. So, yeah, this was 2015, I think, is when they got this. Yeah, 2015. Why is this not pasting? Let's try this again. There you go. Alright, now what we're going to do is add this in. I think I'm going to get myself a new keyboard at this point, but I got to get a new car first. Speaking of which, I test drove some cars today. I'm getting a Toyota. I'm getting a Toyota Cross Hybrid is what I'm getting. It's a Corolla. It's a Corolla. Alright, let's see how this looks now. Copy this a bit. First, press for time, so we're just gonna go do it this way. Now, what we can put under there? Ooh.
Most eligible bachelor appeared sympathetic, Zanuck recanted, but kept Linda under his thumb by casting her in a string of secondary roles.
Yes. You're such an idiot. Oh, okay, let me go back to her.
Come in, dear girl. Come in, come in, come in, come in. Don't be frightened.
Yeah, men who are trying... Ew, yeah, for real. For real. So... Oh, that's kind of a cool shot. So... Oh, my God. Okay, so this movie, Summer Storm, I think this was made, like... She was only 21. She didn't look it, but she's 21. Did I put it as a... Oh, shit. I cuss an entire lot, and I apologize, but that's just how it is sometimes. It's got to be sometimes. Okay, let's try it this way. There you go. Okay, now, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Put this under here. Kind of put this right there. There we go. We're just going to post that there. Perfect. And we're going to go to screen. This is so fun. Oh, making videos is so fun. When you feel creative enough and you feel like you want to do it, you get on that wave and you just don't want to stop. You just keep going. And sometimes I've got the waves to do it, and sometimes I just have to take a break. Like, I know I have been kind of taking a little bit of a break with my video editing and such. Why is it doing that? That is very, very, very strange. Okay. Let me do it this way. Let me try it this way now. Screen. Okay, let me just go ahead and... There we go. Why did it do that? Like, why did it move everything? That is weird. Like, I don't understand Premiere at all at times. Like, I really fucking don't. But I'm getting to a point where, yeah, I pay for it, but I'm not gonna, like... It's just, I don't know, like, Premiere is just getting on my last goddamn nerve, and people are like, well, you should go to Resolve. Resolve is free to an extent, and I say that every other stream, because people keep saying, it's free, it's free. No, it's not. It is free to an extent. It is a $200 purchase, which I guess if you have the money, it's worth it, but I don't have that money right now. I gotta get a car. Ooh, whoa, that was a little cool. Why did that do that? Let me try this. Wait a minute. What happened? That is interesting. Okay, well, that's kind of cool though. That kind of worked out pretty well. Okay, we're gonna put something over this because... Okay, alright, hold on. That... Okay. Right. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's try it this way. There we go. Alright, now. Let me put it down like that. Now, let's try to move all of this crap over here because Premiere, like I said, Premiere's acting very, very weird, and I don't know why it's doing this because I just slowed down a clip. Alright, now we're going to put something over this, so this is going to be loads of fun. Hold on one second. Actually, I think I know what to put over it. Let's put... God, shit. There we go. Let me do it out here, since apparently Premiere is having a hard time me dealing with fucking slow-mo for some reason. This is just really fucking weird. But then again, Premiere... Adobe, get your shit together. You want me to write a review for your ass? This is what you need to do. Get your shit together. For real. Hang on, let me try to go down. Nope, I don't like that. Let me go with this one. It's like, get your fucking shit together, Premiere. Adobe, I think Adobe just in general needs to get their shit together. I also think DaVinci needs to get their shit together too, because I was making a video for a friend of mine not too long ago in DaVinci, and that thing took me forever because their timeline wasn't correct at all. Like it didn't go well with it. It just was confusing as fuck. See, I don't know why it's doing that now. Like when I'm trying to, let me have to do it over here now. And I don't know why it's doing that. That's so weird. That's so very, very strange. Let's see what we can do with overlay. I don't like that as much. Okay, you know what we are gonna do? Okay. Where's the light leak? There it is. There it is. This one I like a lot. There we go. This one I use quite a bit. And then let me go here. There we go. Perfect. We're going to stretch this out. Alright. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to overlay. Let's see what that does. Ooh, nice. Okay, let me see. What can I... No. Actually, you know what we can do? That'll be actually kind of perfect. That would be actually really, really, really kind of perfect, TBH. And then we'll be done. And then you can go on your merry way and not have to hear about my bitch fest, because it's just sometimes this is why I don't make movies as often, because sometimes it just takes like a lot of power out of me. Not power, but just a lot of like it takes a lot, because Premiere acts really weird for some strange and odd reason. And then you're like frustrated and want to throw your hand at the ceiling. In reality, it's just like you just want to make things. This is why like I keep trying to tell Premiere, stop making new versions every other month, because you can't get your shit together. Like, it is not that hard. Should have just left it at 20 or 20 or 21 or whatever I was using back in 2019. That was perfect, and should have just left it at that. But I can't. I'm paying for Premiere, so I'm digging my own hole at that point. And I know it's probably the system requirements. You know, you gotta have like 1,000 or more gigs of things, stuff like that. Did I use this? So anyway, Resolve needs to get it together too. Resolve needs to also stop updating as well, because it's like people who have the other version of stuff. Just copy this. This is just weird. Why? I'm pressing copy paste and nothing is pasting. This is very much annoying me. Let me see why this is. Okay, well, let me get out of this. Let me get out of this. Let me get out of this. We are saving it before anything fucking happens to our ass. Okay, let me go ahead and copy this real quick. There we go. 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 Okay, perfect. Now, we gotta get down here. So, come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna let this sit and run as well when I render it. Okay, can I, like, not? Thank you. Oh my god, this thing. I don't know. Oh god. You know what? We're gonna get out of this real quick. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna get back into this. Okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, while everything is loading, because it takes fucking forever to load. Alright, now, let's go down, and we can figure this out, so. Alrighty. Good lord. Okay. We are almost done. That I promise, because I'm actually kind of really tired, and I kind of want to hit the sheets. I've had a pretty emotional day today. I've had... It's not been an easy couple of months, for sure. There we go. Now, we're just kind of filling in these gaps. Save. There we go. Good optical. Perfect. There we go. Alright, let me go down. There we go.
Oh, don't forget. I won't. So long, old man.
Good Lord. Alrighty. I love making videos, but sometimes Premiere just takes the fun out of everything. It really does. Because it does not work half the time, because you want it to work and it doesn't. See, like this, it just freezes. There we go. That's actually really cool. Let's see.
When her mother secured an audition with Ivan Kahn, a visiting 20th Century Fox talent scout.
She was very physically mature, very beautiful, had that shapely, dark face with those wonderful eyes and that very innocent look, and he thought there could be a great future for her.
Obviously.
Kahn quickly arranged a
Obviously, she's from Dallas, aka Darnell City, as we like to call it.
Moneta felt humiliated and dreaded returning to Sunset High empty-handed. Believing stardom would guarantee love and acceptance, she became more determined
Trauma. Sorry.
than ever to succeed.
Trauma. Oh my god. It does not always guarantee love and acceptance, my dear. But for you, it did for a little bit. And then shit happened. And then, tragically, let me do it this way. Let me just make sure I can, there we go. There we go. Cool. I like that a lot. Let me just make sure this is an optical. Yes. Perfect. I'm coming. Okay, god damn it. I'm coming now. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. My husband just is... He's supposed to be asleep. He goes, honey bunny, I wanted you, honey bear. I'm coming. That's her daughter, by the way. Alright.
The world with a screen legacy of luminous beauty and sophisticated charm. And for those who loved her, she offered the inspiration of a vulnerable but courageous and...
We loved her very much in this house. We are very big Linda Darnell fans in this household. Absolutely. Alright, and we are done, my friends. We are done. We are D-O-N-E. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Did we optical it? You know what? I'm really about to throw this keyboard in this thing. Thank you to the damn wall. Okay, there we go. There we go. And I think we can end it right there too. Alright, we're not even going to try to figure out how to watch this thing. You'll get to see it later because I've got to go. And we've been streaming for a lot. I'm tired. I'm getting sleepy. And anyway, lots of love to you all. This will be up to tomorrow, basically. But yeah, have a good night.